interesting along the trail. Looks like this was put here on purpose. An old down log covered with moss. Been there a while. See those kinds of things all along the trail. You wonder how long it's been there. Was the trail here when it fell? Sunday, September 6th. It is an absolutely perfect morning. It's cool. The sun is shining, as you can see. And it is a peaceful morning in the woods.
Well, we've been on trail for, look out for that. There was a little caterpillar hanging down from the tree. Are you taking a picture of it?
No.
Okay.
Just looking at it.
Well, we've been on trail for about 40 minutes. We're heading southbound, and a little while ago we passed our first northbounder this morning.
Yay. Why? Why do I say yay?
Because he was the same size and shape as me, so that means that he was silk blazing.
Taking care of all the spider webs for us.
Yeah, that's what silk blazing means. Cutting through the spider webs first thing in the morning. So as we were heading south, I was cutting them for about the first 30 minutes. Here's a little worm hanging in the trail right there. The obstacles we're having to avoid this morning, they're really kind of overwhelming, aren't they? Inspiration.
Yeah.
Are you stopping to get a picture?
I am.
Okay. Well, anyway, just wanted to tell you about the silk blazing and how all that works. So we were glad to see a northbounder because that means everything ahead of us has now already been cut.
So happy Sunday morning from the Appalachian Trail. This is a vista we came across. Stopped to just enjoy the view. And as we were just standing here, I thought, what a great way to spend some time worshiping our Creator while being in this beautiful, gorgeous part of His creation. Taking our time, just taking it all in. Remember whose and who you are.
And just wanted to give you a look at what the shelter area looks like. There are various campsites around. And then here's an example of a shelter. Now, this one, I would consider this one of the more deluxe shelters from what I've seen so far on the AT. This one's got a porch and a bench, several benches, and a place where you can stand up and prepare food. And then this is the sleeping area. Looks like maybe 8 people could sleep in there. You sleep right next to each other. And then you'll hang your food bags up on these hooks here. That'll keep the mice and so forth out of them. The shelters have the reputation of having a lot of mice in them. And they usually always have a fire pit somewhere. This one's fairly close to the shelter, but it's a great gathering place for people that have friends that they meet along the trail, and they'll gather at the shelters each night. And they end up developing what's called tramily, which is trail family. otherwise known as tramley. One of the other things that's often at a shelter is a privy. So if you don't want to dig a hole and squat in the woods to do your business, you can wait till you get to a privy. You can see there's not a whole lot of privacy. You are kind of around the corner here, but no doors or anything. And usually they're designed so that you can pick the toilet up and move it over to the other side, like this one. They've got it so that they can transfer the toilet to the other side. So basically when the pile gets too high on this side, they move it over to the other side, and it just keeps, what they call moldering and disintegrating back into dirt. So good example here. In fact, this is a really nice one, actually, with grab bars, handicap grab bars. I guess that way you could, if you didn't want to touch the seat, you could maybe hold yourself up using a grab bar.
Good evening, everyone, from Beach Gap Campsite. We arrived here at 10 after 1 today. Did a shorter day, just 7 miles, and have enjoyed a very relaxing Sunday afternoon here. We had a wonderful fire, and we got camp all set up over here. Sat and relaxed, having lunch, and then again dinner, took a nap. So some laundry hanging in the trees. Our tent site. There's a number of other campers here at this campsite that have arrived. You can see their tents over there, some of them. And there are some that are way in the back there. So it is a little after 7 o'clock.
We're closing out day 2.
We're closing out day 2. Thanks for joining us.